Have you ever had a fight with your sibling that just wouldn't end? Four brothers, Matt and Ethan. That fight cost them their humanity. After a terrible mistake in their late 20s, Ethan became a vampire cursed with a relentless thirst for blood, while Matt was turned into a werewolf. Forever bound to the moon, they were forced to live together. But the bond they once shared was shattered. Matt blamed Ethan for everything. Growing cold and distant, he spent years mastering his werewolf nature, training his body and mind to resist even the full moon's call. Meanwhile, Ethan, the more outgoing of the two, fought his own battle, learning to control his vampiric instincts. One day, Ethan tried to reconnect. He found Matt meditating at the bottom of their pool, a testament to his incredible discipline. When Ethan confessed he'd told a wizard about their secret lives, Matt just sank back underwater, shutting him out completely. Heartbroken, Ethan retreated, wishing for the brother he'd lost. But their broken peace was about to be disturbed. A call came from Henry, the wizard, and Scar, a supernatural expert. They warned of a terrifying new threat, a hybrid werewolf wizard named Abraham who was conquering entire regions. They met at the brothers' house, and Scar insisted they needed Matt's werewolf expertise to stand a chance. Ethan was hesitant. Matt hated all things supernatural, including himself, but with little choice, he asked his brother for help. Matt agreed on one condition. Once it was over, Ethan had to leave him alone for good. With that grim promise, the unlikely team set off for the city of Crimson, now Abraham's fortress, guarded by monstrous Wendigo. Their journey was bizarre. They crossed the ravine of Mimek, a canyon that twisted their voices into hilarious echoes, making everyone but Matt crack a smile. That night, as Matt stood guard, Ethan tried to talk to him, to explain he'd changed. Matt cut him off cold, saying he was only there to stop Ethan from causing more bloodshed. The next day, they reached a vast ocean. Henry and Scar combined magic and knowledge to build a boat, but as they sailed, Matt sensed danger. He screamed for them to go faster, but it was too late. A massive sea serpent smashed their boat to pieces, plunging them into the icy water. Henry protected himself and Scar with a magic bubble, but Matt faced the beast alone underwater. Seeing his brother in peril, Ethan dove in to help, despite Matt's warnings. With incredible strength, Matt defeated the serpent and dragged his reckless brother back to the surface, furious at his impulsiveness. Their final challenge before the city was the Chasm of Echoed Lives, a cave that swapped their bodies. Suddenly, Henry was in Matt's body, Matt in Scar's, Scar in Ethan's, and Ethan in Henry's. The chaotic mix-up was so absurd that even Matt couldn't help but laugh before they stumbled out, back to normal. Entering another cave, Ethan's vampiric senses picked up the scent of fresh blood. Before they could react, darts flew from the shadows, knocking everyone out except for Matt, who vanished. They awoke in a prison cell in the city of Crimson. Abraham appeared, a towering figure of menace. Emoketem beat them mercilessly, and left Henry bleeding on the floor. The smell of blood ignited Ethan's vampiric hunger, and he nearly lost control, but Scar's desperate screams pulled him back from the edge. Just when all hope seemed lost, Matt returned. He broke them out and, using a grimoire Henry had dropped, revealed a secret he'd kept for years. He had also been training in magic. As they tried to escape, Abraham cornered them. He held a glowing artifact, the Moonstone, which he used to assault Matt's mind, trying to enslave him. Matt's mental discipline was immense, but the stone's power was overwhelming, forcing him into a painful, uncontrollable werewolf transformation. Ethan shouted for Henry and Scar to fight Abraham while he dealt with his brother. Using his vampiric speed, he dodged Matt's frenzied attacks, all while begging him to fight back, apologizing for the years of pain he'd caused. Miraculously, Matt reverted to his human form, weakly joking that Ethan had gone soft. But their reunion was cut short. Abraham had overpowered their friends. He hurled a magical spear straight at the kneeling Henry. Without a second thought, Ethan leaped in front of his friend, taking the spear through his chest. Seeing his brother fall, a primal rage erupted in Matt. He single-handedly took down Abraham, imprisoning him with a powerful spell. He rushed to Ethan's side as Henry, his own grimoire destroyed, found a healing spell in the one Matt had used. The spell worked. Ethan was saved. Finally, after years of anger and resentment, the two brothers embraced. The city was free, And 4 months later, a new team of hunters emerged. Matt, Ethan, Henry, and Scar, united by their trials, dedicated their lives to protecting the world from the darkness they knew so well.